to the park and try these crazy stunts all the time. It was really fun. They would dare each other to do these insane moves. And I was the only one who always accepted it, no matter how crazy. I was the kid doing stuff no other daredevil dare try. So you can imagine how bad it got before long. I actually broke my arm 3 times. My right ankle once, and my left ankle twice. I had to go to the emergency room so many times, and I even had to visit a physical therapist twice a week for like a year. It got really bad, and my parents were super worried about me. Something else that I
Military
could do
base.
so
Just
easily
no
while my
gun
friends
military
really
base.
struggled with
Military base.
was
Military
asking
base.
me to
Go,
help.
go.
I never ever had a problem with that.
Military
Once I
base.
hung out with a cool grade
The
school,
motherfucker. Military base.
everyone would go for
You.
their names. They were too shy or too afraid of rejection to take the first step. I never cared at all if I was told no. I just walked up to a cute guy, looked at him, and then asked, "Hey, would you like to go out with me today?" Plain and simple. Some guys even looked a bit stunned that I was so straightforward. Honestly, I rarely got told no. Most of them said yes, either because they liked me or because they were impressed by my boldness and wanted to give me a try. It was really fun not to be waiting around for someone to take me out on a fun date out, you know? But here's the good side of never experiencing any fear. I was the very first one of my friends to get a date to homecoming, and it was because I just walked up to him, the dreamiest guy at school, and asked him to go with me. It was expected he would ask the head cheerleader to go with him, but he was impressed by my attitude and instead decided to go with me.
Elegant, classic, and contemporary windows from Nexa House. Choose from high
Bro, I'm
quality
trying to
and
play PUBG. I don't care about it.
He ended up dating for an entire year, although it didn't work out in the end. We are still friends, though. He's a pretty cool guy. In college, I met Gavin, the most amazing guy I've ever met. He wasn't a laugh every single day. And when he discovered I couldn't experience any fear, Gavin made it his life's mission to try and scare me shitless. He tried so hard, the poor thing, but nothing ever worked. We soon began dating, and he would come up with super creative ways of making me finally experience fear. He'd jump out from dark places and scream at me. He'd hide underneath my bed and wait till I laid down to grab my hand. He even waited in the parking lot, dressed as a big monster, and tried chasing me around. Every single time, I just stared at him in a mix of confusion and amusement. He was always so adorably frustrated. I actually thought it was cute, but he got super frustrated. To me, it was fun, and I like that he tried so hard. If I have to be honest, I'd love to know what being afraid feels like. I feel kind of lonely sometimes, like I can't understand an important part of human nature. Some people think I'm a freak, and who knows? Maybe I am. The problem is, experiencing no fear can always put you in truly dangerous situations. Let me tell you about the time I almost got stabbed because of my problem. You see, I was just walking through the park late one night. Of course, a normal girl might not do something like that, but I didn't really feel any kind of fear about it. Suddenly, a guy sitting on a bench called me over. He had ragged clothes and looked dirty and disheveled, but he didn't really seem like a danger to me. So, not feeling that instinctual panic anyone else would in those circumstances, I walked over to him, and then the man pulled a knife on me. "Give me all the money you have, and I'll cut you," he threatened, expecting me to do as I was told with the fear of being harmed. Instead, I just stared at him blankly
She's
and shook my
stupid.
head almost nonchalantly. "No way, dude. I'm not giving you my money," I told him, clearly shocking him. The guy stabbed at me, and I jumped out of the way. I realized it was a dangerous situation, so I did try to get away from there, but it wasn't because I was afraid or anything of the sort. Instead of following behind me, the guy just ran the other way as well. He was the one who seemed to be scared. I'm sure that he had never encountered anyone like me before. When I told my boyfriend and my parents about it, they really freaked out. That's exactly what they had been worried about for so long that would happen to me. What if the
Bro.
next time the robber did
I
something?
would
Well,
start doing that to
thankfully,
people
it's never happened again.
who try to
They
kidnap me
just
or
tried
something.
to
I would just be
avoid their
like,
crisis
no,
during the
you can't
lockdown.
kidnap me. That's
Mom
not
begged
fair.
me enough that I gave her my
He
word,
did it.
and it
They
don't
would be
like
like,
breaking the promises
what
I
the,
make.
what,
Gavin and I
what
are
is wrong
still
with this
together
kid?
to this day. He is amazing, even if he kind of annoys everyone
There can
around
only
us
be one
with his
winner.
constant attempts to scare me. Usually when he cheese is to startle someone else in the process. My mom scolded him so badly one time that he stopped pulling those pranks whenever she was visiting. I really don't mind though. To me, it's kind of adorable and fun. I'm probably never going to be able to experience any kind of fear, but by now I've sort of accepted it as a part of me, just like the fact that I'm a brunette and have freckles. So,
Hi, my name is Len, and I know this will sound crazy, but I actually am unable to feel pain. This might sound like an amazing trait, but it can be really dangerous. Let me tell you my story. When I was a little kid, I didn't know that I was different from other children my age. I would watch TV shows and movies and get so confused whenever I saw someone getting hurt. They would cry in pain or sob or something, and I didn't understand what was happening to them. You see, I was born with a rare condition that basically eradicated all the receptors in my brain. The doctors aren't sure if I was born without them or if they were destroyed. But when I didn't know any of that, I just thought people were weird. I've never experienced pain, so I can't even relate to it. The very idea of something hurting is foreign to me. Imagine growing up not knowing what pain feels like, or even understanding how it works. I remember a kid falling down in class one day and bumping his head against the desk. He cried and was sent to the nurse's office. I was so confused and everyone looked so worried. Why did the kid sob like that? Why was he holding his head and saying it ached? I had bumped my head plenty of times, and I had felt, well, nothing at all. I wanted to ask the teacher about it, but then I suddenly realized, what if I was the one that was weird? What if there was something wrong with me and my classmates made fun of me? So I decided to remain silent and pretend I was worried too. It wasn't too hard because I was worried, but not about the kid's pain. I was worried someone would realize I was different, but no one even looked at me. I decided it was best to just be quiet about it and move on with my life. Surely I would also feel that thing called pain one day. If everyone suffered it, I was going to as well one day, right? Well, no, I wouldn't, and I would discover it in a rather dramatic fashion. My parents had no idea I was unique. They just thought I was a really resilient kid. Mom was so proud that I was so brave when I had my shots or when I scraped my knees. She would tell other mothers how I was when the nurse came close to me with a big needle. Little did she know that I wasn't afraid because I had no idea what was and so my mom and dad didn't notice my condition for the first few years of my life. It wasn't until I had my first accident that everything changed. It all happened so fast. No one was to blame for the accident, but it was still really scary, or so my parents tell me. The truth is, I wasn't afraid at all. I was playing at the playground after lunch one day. Mom had insisted we go to the park so I wouldn't spend all day long glued to the TV. It felt like I was flying. I remember Mom warned me not to go so high, but I didn't listen. I just chuckled and tried to jump forward. I was planning on landing on my feet neatly, but I messed up. Instead, I landed on my right arm and heard my mom scream a few feet away from me. She later told me I hit the ground really hard, but I didn't feel a thing. I didn't even bat an eye, didn't cry for help, didn't get scared. Mom and Dad saw everything, and they were freaking out. It was clearly hurt, but I didn't react at all. They asked me if I was okay, and I replied that I was fine, and if I could go back to play. They were really worried because they saw my arm looked like it was bent the wrong way. Still, I didn't complain or anything. They decided to take me to the ER just in case. You know how sometimes the adrenaline keeps people from feeling pain and then it hits them all at once? Well, that's what my parents figured was happening to me. When a doctor finally got to us, he checked me out and immediately what can happen, and this concerned my parents. Why was the doctor frowning if I looked like it didn't hurt at all? Surely it couldn't be that bad. It turned out I had a very badly fractured arm. The doctor was in shock that I wasn't complaining or screaming since it was supposed to be a really painful injury. I actually had to undergo surgery to help my arm heal properly. It was that bad. The nurses asked me as I woke up from the anesthesia if something hurt. I just replied that it didn't. The doctor wanted to see if I could really go without painkillers after the surgery. I didn't even feel the difference. The whole staff was fascinated by my case. I didn't take any pain medication during my stay there and felt perfectly okay. In fact, my mom had to threaten to ground me just to keep me calm. It was important that I lay still for a few days to recover. The problem was I felt just fine and was bored out of my mind. My parents were really neighborhood and decided to take me to a specialist. After all, I was supposed to feel pain. What could possibly be wrong with me? It took the doctors several tests to finally figure out what had happened. An MRI image showed a lack of transmitters in my brain that would usually decode pain. Though I technically should be able to feel it, my brain was unable to process and react to it. The doctor said it was an incredibly rare condition and that there were very few documented cases in the world. I was very unique, and honestly, I thought it was really cool. My parents were admittedly very worried, but to me, it was so awesome. With this newfound knowledge, I became incredibly reckless. I was known in the neighborhood as the daredevil kid on the street, and it only got worse as I grew up. I would get into all kinds of problems and always be looking for my next adrenaline fix. I would jump off really high things and do all kinds of dangerous stunts. Teens in my school were always challenging me to try new and weird stuff, and I always took them up on it. I won every single bet and made good money. My mom would always check how I was whenever I got home, and she begged me to be more careful. I loved my mother to bits, but I had grown too used to being a daredevil to stop. I loved testing my limits. Plus, honestly, I kind of wanted to discover if anything would actually make me feel pain at all. The doctors said it was impossible, but I like experimenting with things for myself. I'll be honest and say I've had a lot of broken limbs over the years. Plus, many more broken noses, kidneys, and fingers. Even bigger. I was still at the hospital in these past few months. And it takes out every single time. I apologize. Unfortunately, I'll do it all over again. Sometimes I don't even realize I have a fracture until someone lets me know I'm walking from the street. A lot of my friends got jealous of me over the years. I still love seeing these things. Now, as for Mr. Carson, there was a big problem. I had never experienced how they hurt or move. It's kind of a I couldn't retain any liquids, and Mom got really worried. The doctor at the ER at first didn't pay me much attention. He said that most of the but since I wasn't in pain, it was impossible. When my mom explained my condition, he got really worried. They examined me, and apparently my appendix was about to burst. I could have been a goner, and all because I didn't feel a thing. If my mom hadn't been so quick in taking me to see a doctor, it would have been a really big mess. I'm grateful my mother was so active and helps me constantly. It's a bit overwhelming from time to time. From the moment she discovered my condition, she began to act so weirdly. She wanted me to have someone with me at all times.
excitement without actually hurt. Thanks for watching.